All right, back we go with some more videos. Tuesday, January 26th. Looking at some of these small caps, seeing if we can find some buy sell levels, what they're doing exactly. PHIO, 16 million market cap, income minus 9 million, no sales listed. This is Finbiz, 5.5, 8 million float, which is a really low float. Announces closing a 14 million private placement priced at the market. So this thing shot up today and came back. It was founded, incorporated 2011, headquartered in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Company is a biotechnology company, develops immunology therapeutics in the United States. Has a lot of different platforms it uses, like PH804, like their drugs, whatever they do. They're a PH762, a PH790. So they get a lot of going on there in their company. They just don't have one drug or anything like that. All right, let's take a look. It started in 2012. This was at 55,000. They've done four reverse splits. You get the weekly. This came all the way down. This has been flat for over 4 years. Look at the daily. You had a split. This thing washed down from 8. And then you have a big gap here. This one 8 to 3 down to 2. So you clearly can see. Look at this move here. This was in May 29, 2020. This put in 58 million. It bust through that 3 all the way to 7 into the gap, but it didn't hold. So this is a big channel for over a year from, what's this line here? 350 to 2. Look at this, back and forth, back and forth. In between there, it's doing what it does. Has a 7 line right here. That's the open gap. And what do you notice here? This doesn't have great volume. Increasing today was really good, but you see this 2 line right here, 225, 250, 275. So it's been going up. This tried to get through 350, didn't hold today, pulled back. So you had a big move pre-market and then faded and really just settled in here. So still we can't get over that 350 line. You want really 3 to 275 hold. You don't want this going lower because the trend keeps going up. So we got to get above 350 and hold, and then you're into the gap. Then you'll probably take off in your 7. So this is an interesting stock. The news today, it was down today on that private placement news. So we'll see what happens with this. PHIO, keep a watch on that. All right, let's look at APTX. Healthcare, biotechnology, 247 million market cap, income minus 52 million, sales 2.5 million, float 37 million. The last news I have here is announces publication review article highlighting preclinical data in medicine, drug discovery, demonstrating the potential of its NYX29, I guess, drug. So let's look here. Founded in 2015, headquartered in Evanston, Illinois. It's a research collaboration agreement with Allergan for major depressive disorder. Biopharmaceutical focuses on discovery, development, and commercialization of novel, proprietary, synthetic small molecules to treat brain nervous system disorders. They have a lot of drugs. I'm looking here, they have a phase 2, phase 1, another phase 2. So they have a lot of good stuff there, good drugs. That could be FDA approved eventually. We'll see. There's the monthly 30, typical crash 2019. Get the picture on these stocks, right? I don't see any split. See this up, down. We've been channeling again. This is a long channel for over a year plus. You can go to the daily. You can see further. It says a big gap. Made a move up to 18. And then a big gap. It fell right to the 6 line. Look at that gap. And then we went down, and you see, back and forth between 2 and 6 for over a year plus. You bottomed, looks like in March, like a lot of these stocks that we, tried to get up above 525, bounced, This candle here had 3 million plus, but it didn't hold. So it touched 6, came back down again. So we had a 6 line. And then what happened here? 3. And we're going back and forth. The low's getting higher. You want just to hold right here, 375, and then bounce up again. You don't want just to really go back to 350. I mean, it could, but it's it's going back and forth. It's looking not bad right now. It's just not doing much at this point. And then I would say this line here too is important. This 5 line. So you have 5. So once we get here, see if we can break through that 5. You can actually draw a line here too, an ascending triangle line. See right here, the low, it's coming down, but the low is getting higher overall. So we're bouncing back and forth to eventually, I think, a breakup. So APTX, another interesting stock. Let's move on to CREX. Creative Realities Technology Software. Market cap 18 million, income minus 15 million, sales 18 million, float 8.9 million plus. No news recently in this. Let me see here. Headquartered in Louisville, Kentucky. Provides digital marketing technology solutions to retail companies, retail brands, enterprises, United States and Canada. Merchandising, digital shopping, assistance. They do all kinds of baby, children, beauty, department stores, electronics, fitness. It's solutions. That's where they sell the solutions to automobiles, all that stuff. All right, so back here, 2006. 15, this bounced all the way to 50. Then came 2009, it bounced after the crash. Then we went sideways, has one reverse split. This one sideways for 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19, it bounced. So we get a daily here, we can see here. It's had a big gap up, 3 line, 2019. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 major clusters at 3, but it didn't hold. Then we crashed down to 1 back in April and May. This thing exploded. This went 1 to 550. Really unloaded with big moves long, but it didn't hold. It wasn't a slow move up. These were like big explosive moves, and it came back 253. In August, we faded. We came right back to that 1 line. So that's great support. You can see the volume spikes. All these candles, with these wicks, they're going up, and the low's going up. So right here you have a little open gap to 225. If I could draw this across. See this? Open gap, and it's making that round move again. Here it is, bottoming out. Now we're going up. You want this to hold 150. It could even come back here. It doesn't mean it's over the move, but the way it's been going, you want that low to hold, and then we bounce, we keep going. So look for 225, fill that gap, maybe onward to 3, the way it's going here. So another stock, this looks very good to the long side, but the potential at least. All right, let's go to TMBR. Timber Pharmaceuticals, 14 million market cap, income minus 17 million, sales 8.4 million, 6.6 million float. Appoint Alan Mendelsohn, MD, as Chief Medical Officer. That was today. Receives orphan drug designation from US FDA for TMB-003 for treatment of systemic sclerosis. That was the 12th news. Company is founded 2019, based in Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey. Clinical stage medical dermatology company focused on development, commercialization of pharmaceuticals for treatment of orphan dermatologic diseases. All right, so just had good news today with that. This was formed in 2014. This was all the way up to 1,300. I don't see a split in this. Was there a split? Well, whatever it was, they came crashing down again. There's the pattern. Here's the weekly. Yeah, down we go. The bounces, the bounces. And you get to the daily on this. Try to see some lines here. The high line here, you see this 12 line. If ever gets back to the 12 line. Yeah, this thing went all the way to 4, bounced to 12 back in 2020. Then it made the low got higher and the high got lower. See this here and here and the low, pretty much even, but then it got lower. And the bounce now. Let's go closer. We're right here, and this was 10. This dropped all the way to 3. Then we just slid down. You see it? We keep sliding, sliding. This is another one, basing. Look at this volume here. Heavy volume. You don't see that anywhere. So, before in the chart. So here we go. I tried to bounce the 150. Nope. Bounced again. Nope. We come all the way to 70 cents. And look at this. Look at that volume here. We're going up. Big moves today. More, these candles, big green candles with that news. So if we get above 150, little gap here, you can go easily to 175 too. I would expect that. And maybe to 3 eventually. So this is good potential to get over 150 and break that and hold. The low one here, you want this to hold $1. The $1 is important line. The ultimate lows here, 70. So you can see here back and forth. Here's the move, down, channeling, channeling, and then next is going to be the breakup. Bring this over here. I don't know, all these patterns look similar. I don't know if it's a cycle. You can see these last 3 years, maybe they topped, and a lot of them just came, I don't know, they just came about now, and they're all doing the same pattern. It's low, and they're eventually getting higher now. So it's very strange. But this is great. Keep this on radar. This could break up very soon. You don't see volume like that. There's a reason here. Because they're accumulating, and it's probably going to be good news, or someone knows, or insiders know this, or who knows at this point. But that's how it is. Computer's frozen. All right, please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. I'm getting tired here. And let's see, trade referrals in my YouTube, Twitter, Mike Frank 007, TikTok, Mike Frank II, Instagram, Mike Frank 98, Stock Twits, Mike Cayman Trades. You can find me. And that's it. Peace. Peace out. Peace out. There we go.